Hey guys, Chef Plays here, and today is a different type of video. It's more of like a gaming, well, it's like I guess it's like a commentary thing over some pre-recorded gaming footage. Now before you shout out, oh my gosh, it's a Leafy clone! No, I'm not reacting to a video, it's more of like a vlog type thing, but with gaming footage. And Undertale music, because, well, I guess Leafy uses Undertale music too, but I'm not quoting Leafy, okay? My own thing, because I have stories, it's like, story time with Chef Plays, yes, good name for a series. So anyway, today's episode, as you probably know from the title, is about the kid who threw a rock at my face. That's right, a kid threw a rock at my face. Yeah, as crazy as it sounds. Alright, let's start from the beginning of the story. So, it's recess in school, we're just hanging out, outside during recess, on the playground. And, I'm just minding my own business. And then this kid, I don't want to say his real name. Let's call him Robert. Alright, so Robert was like, I was playing with Robert, and Robert's all like, we're all playing, and, we're just messing around. And then, we start, I guess we're playing chase, where, he chases me, I run away. But then he starts throwing rocks at me. How wonderful. Oh, God. Why? So he started throwing rocks at me, and then I was trying to run to escape him, and he poked me in the butt with a sharp stick, and in the side, and then he slapped my leg. Yeah. Long story short, he did get sent to the principal's office. As far as I didn't see him later, so I guess he had ISS, or in-school suspension. So I guess, he got what was coming, and then and then later on, he's like, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like, at first I didn't want to accept his apology, but then I was like, you know what, this kid's I think he's actually sorry. He's like, I'm sorry, that was a very immature thing for me to do. I'm very sorry. And he seemed sincere, and I was like, alright, man, it's fine. And now we're still friends. So yeah, the kid who threw a rock at my face. Yeah. Alright, since it's only been like 3 minutes or so since the beginning of the video, it's a little short for one video. So I'm probably gonna let's just talk about a bunch of other stuff that's been happening. So about a week later, in homework club. So basically, I'm doing my homework, my math book, and this other kid, it's a different kid, by the way. Let's call him Bob. Alright, yeah, so Bob walks from behind me, like he gets up to throw something away or something, then he goes behind me and closes my book while I'm doing homework in it. So, my first reaction is, why did you do that, man? That's not cool. I was literally in the middle of doing my homework. I was like, and then I couldn't even remember the page because I'm stupid. So, I was like, hey, everybody, what page is it again for the math homework? No answer. Dude, can you come? What page is it, dude? No answer. Dude, can you show me the page? I'm gonna shoot you. That's literally what he said to me. He looked me straight in the eyes and said he's gonna shoot me. So, I was like, he said he's gonna shoot me. He got into trouble, and then, he was, eyeing me, and, punching his fist in his hand, and, he was being a tough guy. So then, after homework club, I got called to the principal's office to basically recall the events, and that's pretty much exactly what I said, what I told you now, except in a less humorous fashion, because you gotta be serious when you're with the principal. And I saw him at first period, so I don't know what happened. But my mom told me that, by the way, you don't gotta worry about this, they already sorted it out with the cops as far as I know. But, yeah. It's second time in a week that something weird happened to me. Oh yeah, and then a slightly less big thing happened right after that, literally the next day, where, literally this kid just, have you ever heard of those gear sets? With the gears, I don't know if any of you have, but they have the gears, and they're the plastic little gear thingies. Oh, sorry about that. Someone closed the door. Probably the other tenants. Yes, someone like you got gears. You got like plastic gear cog thingies, and like you put them, plasticky, and there's like parts that like go together, so you can have like a bunch of gear. Like I guess you could have like a tower with like gears on the sides of it, and you can like have gears up in the air too, instead of just having them on a base. So yeah, he threw a part of that at my face, and he also got in trouble. But I guess since it's not a rock, and that was one offense, and he was aiming for the bin anyway. He wasn't aiming for my face. He was trying to land it in the bin because it was time to clean up. So I can understand that, but he still hit me with the plastic thing. So yeah, I guess that wraps up episode 1 of the story time series. Even though I only used like 1/3 of the gaming footage I actually recorded. Whatever. This has been Storytime Episode 1. I'm Mineshaft Plays, and I'll see all you dudes later!